Alice the Car Doctor back again with another video. Today I'm going to be diagnosing this car. I'm actually going behind another mechanic. I go behind a lot of mechanics. I go behind a lot of dealerships. A lot of shops bring their car to me here to get diagnosed. So I guess that speaks something about me. I don't know what you guys think. Write it down in the comments. Tell me your thoughts on it. But anyway, I have this old 6 Saturn Scion. Hey, she's not the prettiest, but it's a Toyota product. They're tanks. I'm probably seen Afghanistan or something. I don't know.
Sounds good.
But anywho, the customer complaint was, I guess the original complaint, because I always like to know the story behind things. I guess the brakes went soft on her, and I guess she had a mobile mechanic. Come out and look at the problem. So what he did was he replaced the brake master cylinder, front and rear brakes, and it's something very funny going on with this car, and I'm about to pull it up in the lift and show you. Also, I need to look at other things as well to make sure I don't have any other recommendations dealing with the brakes. The car all up in the air. The first thing I noticed when I drove this car in, that the car was kind of stopping by itself, even though the brake pedal was still going. Oh yeah, the brake pedal goes to the floor. So, but the car was like stopping by itself. It was doing some weird stuff. So, put it up in the air. This wheel is frozen. It will not turn. Check the other wheel. It's like something is holding it, and it's on this side. I think the other side do that as well. Let's see. Nope, this side is free.
Gee, they've been tearing their car up a little bit.
It's a tank. And this side is free. Free-ish. So, I got my Milwaukee Fuel stubby 3/8 impact gun. This is my favorite impact gun. You see me using this a lot in the shop because it can do so much to be so compact, very light. I've actually taken off axle nuts with this one. Lug nuts, not a problem. Okay, there. All right. So I'm gonna check and see what's going on. I already see something very funny right here. Shiny camera right here. Come on in some more. There's a gap right here. See that gap? So I'm gonna jack it up some more to see what's going on.
And it's supposed to be flush.
Yes.
Flush, I mean.
Yes, flush. Also, I'm missing some brake hardware. It's supposed to be shims in between the pads. I'm kind of sensing some shims. So.
And this is no shade to mobile mechanic. We used to be mobile mechanics,
yes, I
right?
used to be one.
All right, just go out there and do the job right. Know what you're doing.
And I see the problem. Let me take the camera and kind of. All right, come on, get in there. If I can get in there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Could you hold my light, sweetie?
Sure.
While I point. So this brake pad is not sitting in the channel. It's like cock-sided or lopsided. It is not flush like the bottom is. The bottom is sitting in the grooves, as you can see. So it's the top pad that's the problem. Let's see if I can get my camera. Hold that light for me. Let me see, can I zoom in? More likes right here. So let me see, can I get a good angle for you guys? All right. So, what happened? All right, so this pad is supposed to be, I know my video, okay, there you go. The brake pad is at the channel that it's supposed to be in. So if you can see, shine a light right here. This one is proper, that one is not. All right. Simple brake job turned into a nightmare. That's what it seems like so far. The last mechanic didn't even recommend replacing the rotors. I am, because there's a small lip right there, and the rotors, they've seen better days. They don't look good at all. So it's not okay to put brand new brake pads on old busted rotors. So I'm gonna take this off, and so I can get a better look and see what exactly happened. It looked like he just forced this caliper on there, so I may have a hard time getting it off. And I think, yeah, you see it's starting to crickle and crack when I'm loosening it up. I think it's so much pressure on this side or something. By this being out of whack, it probably got the whole system out of whack. Wow. There we go. And this should just slide right off if it's not busted. I'm just gonna leave it up like that. So as you can see, the pad scraping real hard on the edges right here, but wasn't even touching in this area.
That's the tiniest brake pad I ever seen.
It looks like the road. I don't know, but see why shims are so important? That's what the brake pads would have been doing without those shims. And let me see why he didn't even put it back in the place right. Let's see what problems he was having. No problem, it went right in there for me, but look at that, guys. It's so much pressure put on it. It bent it. It is actually bowed. I've never seen that before. Oh my goodness. That's just ridiculous. So let's see if the front wheels have freed up. That was a lot of pressure. Yes, they freed up a lot. I can spin them now a little bit easier. But good people, that's why it pays to, anytime you're dealing with anybody, it pays to do your research on them. Do a quick Google search. Make sure they're credible before you let them touch your car. This, your vehicle, it's your means of making money. It can be life and death in some situations. You get in your car, you need to crank up and go. If somebody chasing you, and if you have the wrong people working on your vehicle, it could be a life or death situation too. Wheel fall off, brake fall off, anything can happen. So, do your research, get a credible mechanic. Yeah, credible. I think I said that right.
Yeah, reputable.
reputable. Yeah, reputable.
So what's your
mechanic.
recommendations for this?
I'm gonna recommend. I didn't see too much going on with the front. I am gonna make my recommendations because the rotors are shot up here too. But I don't know their budget. I don't know anybody's budget, so I'm trying to make it budget friendly on this car. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna properly bleed the brakes because there's still a lot of air in the system. I'm gonna replace the pads because the pads are destroyed, and I'm gonna recommend rotors because I showed you the rotors are messed up. The reason I didn't take the other wheel off because I noticed all the problems on this side prior to doing this video, but I had to show you that. It's just hilarious. I like to call those people, whoever did this job was a clown. I don't normally talk about people, but they're a clown. Anywho, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like and subscribe. Continue to support my channel. I'll see you guys on the next video. Alice, the Car Doctor, out.